All right, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody from 3 different platforms because today is sort of experimental stream. Hello everybody, I am Peter. I am community manager at Parent Creative. Hello Pepcha, welcome from Twitch. Like I said, this is experimental stream because we are trying to stream to, well, 4 platforms at once, but Steam is not cooperating in the slightest. So we are currently live on Twitch, YouTube and Facebook. So hopefully that will bring more people to the streams and to the game. Welcome everybody once more. I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. How is your Wednesday, Pepcha? Today we will be continuing with our developer playthrough, but first some news from the development. We are slowly starting to implement new stuff that will come in the next update. The engine upgrade is basically done. We are already sharing some exciting new graphical effects you can see in the updated engine. We will finally fix the microlamp lightning effect, which made some people dizzy. And this is the big news. Currently on Steam, there is an event called Czech and Slovak Games Weekend. Not weekend. I mean, it is also weekend, but you know, it's 7 days long sale of games made in Czechia and Slovakia. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to grab Hobo and other amazing games made in the heart of Europe. Currently, Hobo is 20% off, I believe. Let me double check there. Yes, 20% off. So if you have the game on your wish list and we're waiting for a sale, now is the perfect time to get it. Okay, all right. I have a bit of news here. We should be on Steam as well, so we'll see. I'll double check in a second there. But I believe that's all for now. By the end of the at the end of the week, we will be closing down community translations and send those texts for proofreading and finalizations. So translation agency will have a look at those, and whatever is not translated will get translated, and the rest will be read through. And if there are any mistakes, either spelling or grammar mistakes or any inconsistencies in the text, hopefully we will be able to chisel that out with the help of the agency. Also, proofreading of English translation is coming along nicely. Basically 2/3 are done at this point. So English translation will be completed really soon, hopefully. Yep. Anyway, I think that's all from the development side of things. Excuse me. Now there is one more thing I'd like to draw your attention to, and you can see there's something new in the main menu of the game, and it's this area down here. Here we have banner that will first of all promote our dev streams, and eventually it will promote other stuff, other live events, or new posts on Reddit, stuff like that. And then there are all of our socials. We don't have, for other people watching on other platforms, we don't have that set up yet, but on Twitch you can find all the socials down in the about section under the video. But yeah, so you can access that all from the main menu. Welcome Axie, welcome. How are you doing? Anyway. Alright, I see it's working fine so far. At least you know the Twitch part seems to be working all right. Let's check if the Steam stream is working. See it? Not sure. Maybe it will take the stream a couple of minutes to catch on. Anyway, let's get back to the game. If you have any questions, and if you have any questions about a game, don't hesitate to ask. If I can, I will answer them. Also, one more thing I should say, one more disclaimer. I'm using our internal development build for the stream, so you know, some problems that are in the public version of the game might be already fixed in here, and there also might be some, you know, floating icons. I will do my best to avoid them, but you might see them, you know, especially in one specific area. That's for testing purposes only, so for now just we can safely ignore them. But anyway, last time we were over here at Drax, and you know, Ferentz's sort of like compound here. And what do we have here? We have again new quest over here. Laptop charger, right? We need to buy that from Natalie. Right. Okay, we are surprisingly far into some of these quests. So what do we? Which one? You know, which ones of these quests can we fulfill in this general area? Can get some info for this quest over here. Okay, this is not too far away. We can talk to the guy there. We can finish this quest over here. We should be able to finish this as well. And I believe that's probably it. Need to cross. Right. Spying and done building together. Okay. So let's talk to Drax over here. Hello, my friend. Small dog. Right. Well, that's gonna lead us nowhere. But can you teach me something? Not yet. Perfect. Amazing. Didn't expect that at all. But it didn't increase our reputation here, so I can't let him improve my lockpicking. Alright, I'm not interested in any of these, so let's just leave now. Because I've got all those quests from Ferenc, I believe I've already spoken to him. So I'll just... Oh, apparently we needed those. Antibiotics, good. Let's talk to Fester over here. Alcohol withdrawal. No worries about that. Right, Donut and Barf have a dog. Right, okay, interesting. When will we potentially see the game out of early access? The final release, or 1.0 release, is planned for January next year, so January 2021. Hopefully we'll make it and won't have to postpone by 21 days. Hey, I'm glad we can see Hanisek there from YouTube. Good. I see the chat is working indeed across all the different platforms. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool feature. If anybody is interested, we are using a new platform. So the setup is a little different. Previously we've been using Twitch Studio because it's easy to set up and there's not much to it. It's very basic. Now we are in OBS and we are using Restream, service specializing in streaming to multiple different services. So there's that, and seems to be working all right. Hey, is that a dog? Okay, apparently he doesn't know anything about a dog. So, is that a dog? No, that's a chicken. Right. Okay, my friend lost a dog, so we need to look for a collar because, you know, the dog had collar and suddenly, and we've got message from Facebook. Perfect. I'm happy it works. Hey, welcome. I'm not sure about the Steam stream because I don't see the stream live there. It's not on the store page and I don't see it in the library. So I'm not sure whether that's working. Ooh. A difficult item. So let's get that. Didn't meant to do that.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Hey Rowan. Yeah, Steam isn't working. We'll have to figure out. My colleague is looking into it, but I think we would have to restart the stream to make it work. So. Hey, welcome. Hapovec. I hope I'm not butchering that nickname. How many people there are? 4 core developers working on this project full time, and then we also cooperate with a couple of not full-time employees, but basically like freelance contractors. Mostly for graphics and sound, music, that sort of stuff.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Problem with this quest is that you actually need to unlock the. Let's go. Nothing in there. Hey, no worries. Happy to answer all of your questions. And here we go. Here's the collar. So let's grab that. How long have you been involved with development? Do you mean me personally, Rowan, or just like the whole team in general, like basically how long the project has been in development? Right, we don't want to talk to this guy, we want these guys. Hey, I've got proof. The dog isn't yours. Here's the collar. And we are basically now fighting over the dog. I should probably warn you guys. I'm skipping through most of the dialogues, just so that people can read them for themselves. And there is a lot of dialogue in the game, so if I were to read through all of that, we would be here for quite a long time. So I will give you a summary of like what's going on, but I will leave the details for you to find out. So yeah, basically we are now fighting over the dog. The dog isn't theirs. They stole it from some other guy, some other homeless person, and now we can you know, cheat them out of the dog or buy it from them. I'll decide in a second here. Rowan, I've been with the project for nearly 2 years. It's gonna be 2 years in, next year, in March. Yeah. So yeah, for nearly 2 years. And Camille, I'm gonna for the rest of the audience, I'm just gonna quickly switch Czech, my native language. I'll answer the question that's been asked in Czech. Zbytek města přijde v listopadu. V listopadu plánujeme obsahový update, ve kterém přibude část města. So anyway, Camille's question was, when will the rest of the map or rest of the city be added into the game? We are planning on releasing like last big update before the 1.0 update in January, sometime in November. We don't really have exact date yet because it's really hard to estimate that. But in that update, you can look forward to map extension. So there will be new locations to explore, new NPCs to talk to, new shops, a bunch of new items. So there's gonna be good bit of content there. So anyway, let's try you know okay. Well, we can't really. I don't have that much money. Like, how much do you want? Let's give them. Let's try. You know, asking them 200. All right, there you go. So we've managed to get the dog back, so we can return it to its rightful owner. Where is this poor little Sartre? There he goes. Look at him, good little boy. Hey Adam, welcome everybody. I'm glad you like it. It is good to hear. It is always nice to hear encouraging words from the community, that people enjoy the game. You're tirelessly working on improving whatever is not ideal, like this, for example. Stealing or interacting with things through walls is on our list of, you know, on our to-do list. So that's one thing that's gonna be fixed. Also, I should probably go the other way because I've got some quests in that area that I can work on. And yes, I need really for breaking returning. Exactly, yes. Although, is it really fourth wall? Like in-game wall, what would it be, like third wall or maybe fifth wall? Hard to say. But it's definitely immersion breaking. Anyway, to answer another Czech question, I will again for a second here go multilingual or bilingual. Ano, já jsem součástí vývojového týmu, jmenuji se Petr. Momentálně jsem primárně komunitní manažer, ale zároveň jsem taky spisovatel, překladatel a designer. So anyway, the question was if I'm one of the developers. I am. I'm currently mostly community manager, but I'm also designer, writer, and translator of the game. 1.5 years ago, I wanted to be part of the team. Maybe last time, but I've never talked to someone about it. It's, I mean, Rowan, it definitely is a wall. Wait, what do you, Adam, what do you mean? Want to be part of the team? You mean like our team specifically, or just in general? Sure, you can keep the crate for free. That is fine. Okay, some information about dead homeless people. Because that's been apparently happening in the town. Specifically our team, interesting. Right, let's... I'm not really sure. Do I want to try to pressure him for money? I don't wanna attack him, so let's...
Come on.
That's a miss. Well, I'll be back. That's fine. My idea for another maybe I'm not sure. Does the like the chat log on screen, do you think it disappears too quickly, or is it just alright? Because I think it's maybe a little too fast, but I was afraid to leave it there for longer, so that, you know, half the screen is not filled up with chat. So let me know if you guys think I should increase the delay before the message gets deleted. My idea for another quest line is that when thugs threaten to beat you up, if you do not give them cigarettes or money, you'd meet some chief thug, get quest from him to beat up other people, and get special quirk like you do more damage and bully gives more money. Sounds interesting. There's something similar in the game already. Back there, where I was just a second ago, is a group of ex-convicts, and their leader Ferenc, you eventually can work for him as enforcer, and like just there I tried to talk Moiser into giving me money, like protection money, right? So Ferenc actually starts protection racket. Yes, I thank you for mentioning that. I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but probably there weren't that many people here yet. The game is currently on sale. There is an event happening over at Steam Store. It's called Czech and Slovak Games Week, and until next Monday, 2nd of November, you can get not just Hobo, but many different games made in Central Europe, or in Czechia and Slovakia, these two countries, for discounted price. So be sure, if you have any of those games on your wish list, make sure to buy them for discounted price, to save some money on that. So yeah, thank you for reminding me. I will try to mention this a couple more times during the stream. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting idea. Thank you. With the whole thug thing. But yeah, there is already something similar to that. So. And also another issue is, content-wise, the game is pretty much done. We probably won't be adding more like quest content in the near future. So there is that, because we currently need all like texts. We need all texts finalized so that we can send them for proofreading. And I can take all of that. Alright, there you go. Someday you will return, game. Oh yeah, Hobo Maker. That is, by the way, Hobo Maker in the chat. It is in Twitch chat, sadly, but maybe you are on YouTube as well, not sure. But Hobo Maker is another member of the development team, so can also answer your questions. But yeah, Someday You Will Return is definitely interesting title. Right now, studying IT in Communications in Bratislava, and back then I was overhyped from the game, like a lot. I mean, it was certainly interesting idea, especially back at the like,
Yes.
when was it?
Ooh.
3 years ago when the game went like
Yes.
officially on Steam, I think. Come on, come on, let me get that. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here. Yeah, Rowan, the game will launch in January, already said, next year. So
Yes.
definitely keep it on your radar, on your wish list, and pick it up when convenient for you. Hey AVP, new and more special finds like better clothes or something. We will be adding a lot of or more items, but probably not necessarily new finds. It will be mostly I mean, you probably will be able to find them. Hard to say, depending on like the rarity of the item, but we will be adding more shops into the game with more like specialized goods. There will be like second-hand, clothing store, and like specialized grocery shops with different kinds of goods that you can buy. So there will be definitely more items overall. Like the selection will be wider, but probably not necessarily items like in the bins and all that. It's something like first release. For a while I was playing it with Kashi on his stream. Oh, good. So wait, what did I completely I totally missed the thing I wanted to do. The music is so calming, very very serene, relaxing, and there is a hint of sadness, definitely. And the soundtrack is actually available separately, and it's also on YouTube, I believe. Right, so we gotta ask this guy about this whole hideout scenario, because guzzlers who usually hang around the train station, they usually hang around over here, but now here's like a different group of homeless. So oh right, I totally forgot about the thing. That's fine. I forgot about the alcohol withdrawal. That's good. Spray it. I mean, yeah, that's also a thing we want to fix, but it's not really a priority right now. But we will definitely have a look at that as well. Great, didn't know stream is running on YouTube. It is running on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, not Steam though. Let me check. maybe it's. Oh, it's probably. Oh no. There we go. It's there. It's on Steam. Spoke too soon. Good. Amazing. I love it. Right, we've got... You can repair all of these. We can give Bear the laser pointer. That's actually pretty important. Do I have anything else that can... I haven't found a single transistor radio. That's kind of a bummer though. What are your opinions on people that pirate the game? Generally, I mean, I will refrain from personal opinion, but generally, of course, we disapprove. Our official rules on Reddit and Discord both state that you should not, you know, promote software piracy. It doesn't like no matter the specific reasons.
Yes. Phew. Yes.
Hello, Živko. Welcome. Tuning in from YouTube.
Yes.
Adam, all right. Yeah, thank you, Adam, for the offer. We'll keep it in mind. And definitely, if there is anything, we will think about that. Rowan, what's your thoughts on people modding the game? By modding, do you mean like? Are we thinking about a future possibility for modding, or do you mean like people hacking saves through cheat engine and stuff like that?
Phew. Phew.
Right. I should have talked to Cardinal, but I can talk to the reporter here. Where's the... There you go. I've got some information for you. There you go. There's a lot of stuff. Some mods later. First option. So eventually adding mods. For now, I'm gonna give you like, we would love to enable people to mod the game, but currently the architecture of the game doesn't really support that. So I'm gonna give you, as like future possibility of modding, I'm gonna give you rather no as an answer. Not that we don't want it, but especially since the game is geared towards multiplayer, it would probably be beyond our capabilities currently to make the game work with mods. Right. Hey, thank you, Thomas. Thank you for the kind words of encouragement. Do you wanna steal? Yeah. A new update should be available somewhere or sometime during November. I cannot really give you exact date as of now, but if everything goes well, mid-November is probably the most optimistic estimate right now. What happens if you have the drug quest to lower Pico and talk with policemen? Do they arrest you or you can snitch? There is, by the way, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like, excuse that for a second. I am on like the internal developer version of the game. I should maybe... Oh, oh hey. Apparently we can do that. Delivering the drugs. Is it the quest where you're supposed to deliver the drugs to the... over here, to the dealer? Like you have an entire package of drugs? Because if yes, then if police catch you with that, there are consequences, and you can, I believe, snitch on the dealers. All right. Oh, that. To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure now. Because I believe the items, like the specific items you are supposed to sell, the packages of drugs, they are actually labeled as quest items, so please don't take them from you. To be perfectly honest, there is a lot of quests in the game, and I certainly don't remember all of them. But I think in that instance, I think in that instance, police actually keep you the item, or let you have it. Thomas, full time, there are 4 people, to answer your question, Tomasz. There are 4 people working full time on this, and then we also collaborate with a number of external, like freelance contributors and contractors, basically. Hey, Mike. Yeah, this is gonna be a little awkward for you, Mike, because we are currently streaming to 4 different platforms. So the chat is actually multi-streaming. Yeah. Really like a hobo, and I'm so happy. Proud it's Czech game. It's original and well done game. Well, thank you. Once again. Thank you for your kind words of encouragement. It is... Okay, we are suffering from withdrawal again, and I didn't want to drink that necessarily, but I'm noticing some issues with the frame rate. I don't know why exactly. Oh yeah, right. We are skipping frames, which is not perfect. So if the quality of the stream deteriorates a lot, please let me know. Frame rate issues connected. I mean, it probably is, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, skipped frames are rising. I mean, hopefully it's not that bad, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for keeping up with the game during these trying times. Definitely. I mean, we work from home now. Our country is actually on really serious lockdown. There is actually like nighttime curfew now, so it's not easy by any means. All right, let's get that done. Can you tell me something? Nope. All right, and we got this quest. Can you teach me anything? Not yet. All right. Buy some quest line already or no? No. Bax is only part of one specific storyline. But other than that, there are no other like quests associated with him. Right, here's your dog. Actually, some guys kidnapped him, but he's back. Also, fort, is it secure? Well, not really. What can you tell me about you? Something, and you wanna vape? Okay. I'm sorry if like I'm trying to at least say something and not just skip the dialogues. But there is a lot of text, and reading all of it, we would be here for a while. And it's not really the point right now. But yeah, can you teach me something? Speech XP, alright. And put in a good word with Tony over here. Hey, Johnny somehow magically told Tony that we are a pretty cool guy. Anyway, so yeah. Does the Bax? Yeah, right. I already said that. Yeah, Bax is only in like 1 or 2 quests, in like the whole conspiracy quest line, and that's it, really. Now let's ask her about stuff. Are you going to focus more on bigger map or the story missions? Our focus is definitely more on story. Like the design philosophy behind Hobo is we want to build vertically instead of horizontally. So, you know, smaller map with a lot of things to do rather than big map with, well, maybe a lot of things to do too, but you know, less concentrated. So definitely we are trying to focus more on the story and missions. That was like, or that was our intention from the very beginning. Here's some detergent for you. Can't really request anything, and you cannot teach me anything. Alright. Is good that your team added typical things from Czech, yeah? Yeah, we are. It is, you know, those things probably like internationally they won't do much, all right. But it's just little like bits and pieces of Czech pop culture and things and funny jokes or running jokes specific to Czech Republic to somehow, you know, like still show our roots where the game is from. New update, Christoph, new update is coming out sometime in November. Can't give you the exact date, but the most optimistic estimate is middle of November, probably. Hopefully, really, if nothing goes wrong. Do you have a laptop charger? Sure, I'm gonna buy it. And some free RAM. All right. What are you selling? Nothing I would want. Man, I'm really like I'm desperate for the transistor radio. One more thing. What happens if, for example, policeman catches you stealing something and you beat him up? Well, nothing really. Nothing much. You don't get to go to jail, basically. But beating policemen is really hard. Like, policemen are in like the top 3 most difficult enemies in the game, or like most dangerous enemies in the game. So at that point, it doesn't really matter. If you can safely beat a policeman, there's not much reason to add more. Like there's definitely not gonna be like chase like in GTA where they send National Guard after you. Can you now become a king? There are some currently sadly no. There are some problems with the progression that are being fixed in the
Yes.
in the update. Although I'm not sure actually, but I don't think you can, because there are some problems with the progression,
Phew.
and you will get stuck at 5 votes out of 8, and you need 6. That is being addressed and should be fixed in the update releasing in November. Currently, we would love to fix the issues sooner, but we are, or you know, the past 2 months basically from the last update, we were going through engine upgrade, and we can't really update the game on Steam currently because it's not compatible with the new version. So we didn't fix those issues because we don't want to, but because we literally can't. Also want to ask, is there a possibility to win the main prize? Well, I mean, I guess you will have to try. like with real lottery. Thanks. I don't wanna give away the secret, so like I'm sorry if that answer is a little like dodgy, but if I'm dodging the answer, but yeah. Also, I noticed it's a little cheating, you know, when some bandit run to you, you can go to main menu and reload him. And, well, I mean, yeah, but there is not much we can do about that. So,
Yes.
if people wanna do it that way, that's their prerogative, really. That is at least my personal opinion. Honestly, with that system, there is a couple more exploits
Yes.
like that. Hey, welcome, Team Zeno. Thank you for the question. Can we ride bicycle in the future updates? No, bicycles won't be rideable vehicles. But we are. I think I can, at this point, I can divulge this information. We are adding. Well, this is fortunate. We are adding fast travel through bus stops over here. All right, nobody wants to buy our premium stuff, and I need to sell it because what? 8. Wow, that's a lot of money we've got in our inventory. So maybe I should try selling some of this. Right. Nope. Will you take out the option to steal from stores at night? It was a balancing issue. Especially since we added interiors. Like, I probably won't. Yeah, I can't show you because I'm not a burglar. But since we added the possibility to go inside of buildings and like sprinkle apartments there,
It's cold.
we wanted to incentivize players to if they wanted to steal at night from buildings, we wanted to incentivize the players to go there rather than like just steal from the street. So it was partially a balancing issue, partially, you know, because we have added interiors, we wanted to make good use of them. Because right now interiors, like the only way to get into interior is basically to get burglar perk at night. So there's that. Will the metro be working? Sadly, no. There is not really a reason for it to be working, because the map is pretty small. Oh right, we should probably take care of that. I'm just running aimlessly at this point. Wait, what did I just... Bikes, right, we have to just steal a bike, right? Yeah. Hey there, didn't know you guys stream. Wanted to ask how concerned you are... Oh. I just now realized I forgot to put out Twitter update. Because of how excited we were about the whole restream thing, but I think this is going really well, even without the social updates. How concerned you are with the game resource consumption? Now, what I'm gonna say, don't take it the wrong way, but optimization was like on the bottom of our priorities list. We wanted to like get all the mechanics and all the content into the game first, and right now, first of all, we are finishing engine upgrade, so we are using newer version of the engine, which allows us to first of all use nicer looking effects, and B, it allows us to optimize the game further. So basically in the last stretch of the development we will be focusing on optimization a lot, especially since we also plan on releasing the game on consoles. So we will definitely address those issues. The Slovak is any of those 4 employees like no. Is there some maximum money you can have? No, there is no like a hard ceiling for how much money you can have. I'm just really running around. Let me give Forgrim the charger for the laptop here. Here's the charger. And now we have to wait for him to order us the thing we need. Here is some dog food. What else do you need? Tape? Ah, here you go. That's fine. Ori, can you teach me anything? You can. Good. Level up something. What is the most expensive thing in the game? I think expedition jacket. Well, if we are counting quest items, then it's archive whiskey. Costs 5,000 crowns, I believe. That's the most expensive thing you can purchase. Just going with adding new languages to the game. Currently, what's happening is Czech and English languages, like the work on those has been stopped because currently English is being proofread, Czech as well. So there's that. That's almost done, actually, at least the English language, because we need the English language for other languages. So English language is almost done being proofread by a native speaker, and other languages will be added in probably version 1.0. Currently there are community translations in the game available. Some are complete, like Chinese and German. Both are at a 100% completion. Then Russian and Polish are at like 35% each, I think. I'm not sure. I think Russian should be about like around 40%. I don't remember the exact percentages of those. And these community translations will be logged at the end of October, so that we can have a translation agency proofread them and translate anything that has not been translated by the community. So like the final translations will probably roll out with the 1.0 version of the game. Yeah, definitely. The Porini. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But yeah, optimization is on the roadmap. I'm not well, right? That's not gonna help us. I'll have to make some tea. Can I at least use the bathroom here? I can. Okay, cool. So let's do that.
Jesus.
Oh. Well, in that case, we need to address this first. Alright, there you go. Let's put it when I start playing there was Spark begging on the knees. No, that has been cut from the game. That and busking. Alright, we need experts for that bike, so that's out of question. But to continue answering your question, AVP, the person does indeed teach you, but not begging on the knees, but just begging in general. Robert, map update should come with the November update. I can't give you exact date, but if everything goes well, it should be like mid-November. Hey, James with Indie Box, welcome. Excited to have you here. Right, I should probably heat up a little. Can I do have some useless garbage here. Need Dutch translation in me up. We'll see about future translations. Yeah, busking and begging on the knees were two planned features. They were removed because it would be probably too difficult to implement it with the multiplayer. Right, that's energy. What am I doing here? Sure. I'm fine burning these. I should probably be rather selling them to Drax, to be perfectly honest here. What else do we need? Withdrawal, so let's take care of that, and we can sleep over here. And another reason for busking being removed is that functionally busking and begging on the knees would be probably very similar, so there wasn't really a reason to have two like same functioning mechanics in the game. It's funny how you can fit big chairs, armchair stoves, and other things in your bag and pockets. I mean, really, when you if you wanna think or talk about that, do we have like entire? I mean, you can have entire like furniture wall right in your back pocket, so that's video game logic. But maybe originally, probably not many people know that, but originally inventory was not limited by weight, but by slots. So you had limited number of slots, and clothing and bags increased that amount, so you could have more slots. But later it was changed to weight limitations instead. Right, let's it's day now. What do we have here? Moiser, right. Okay, I think we really want to talk to Moiser here, because we've got a lot of quests for him. I think I'll do that. My role in Parent Studio. My role specifically right now, I'm focusing on community management and like social media presence and all that. And other than that, I am writer, quest designer, and translator. I have translated, I would say, most of the game into English. Not all of the texts, but most of them. And I've written a good chunk of the content as well. Also, personally, I agree with your sentiment, Biforini there. Being too realistic when it comes to carry weight, it just makes the game eventually a chore. So I mean, carry weight here, especially with good bags later on, is really forgiving. And I actually tried interesting challenge. I call it Nomad Challenge, where I cannot have a base, so I had to carry everything like in my bags. I couldn't store anything in my hideouts. So that was a really interesting challenge, because then actually carry weight really matters, because you gotta choose what you carry with you, and that's really interesting way how to play the game, by the way. If anybody wants to do that, please, you'll be surprised how the momentum of the game changes. Robert, more characters. If you mean like more characters besides the 4 characters already in the game, no. But we plan on overhauling the whole character selection system. That is also like in our like final polish for the 1.0. So the current characters that are in the game, like the currently playable characters, they will change slightly. You know, some of their abilities might be changed, but we haven't really discussed that in depth yet. Man, nice to meet you. I hope you will see more streams from you. So far, this isn't the first stream. So far, we've been streaming weekly, every Wednesday. So you should be able to catch the stream every Wednesday. Alright, so first of all, old friend sends regards. Yeah, Ferenc, there we go. And then we need to talk about train station. He wants us to test some drugs, which we will happily do, because, you know, what happened between Moiser and friends, we don't know. Well, considering we haven't really managed to sell anything, I probably won't buy more. So let's go talk to... Oh, actually, I'm not really ready to talk to them, kitty. So if you don't mind, I will go buy some medkits. You'll see why in a second. Right, let's sell these bottles. Ugh, that's kind of pricey. Where were we? If I would like to become a tester, like finding bugs and glitches, do I need to have age, or do you even have this thing? We are always happy to receive bug reports on either via email, on Steam, or on our Discord. So it doesn't really need to be an official thing. If you just play the game casually and you encounter some sort of bug, feel free to report it again, either on Steam or on Discord. You are watching on YouTube, yeah. I should probably drop Discord link into the chat. I think it should, like, if I drop it in chat here, it should go into all the other chats on all the other services. But I think all our socials. Actually, let me show you something real cool. That's how you can get in touch with us. In the main menu, there is a new area over here where there is a banner promoting currently our live streams, but eventually, you know, if we have some more interesting information or exciting news to share, it will be featured over here. And here are all of our socials. Here's Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit. So really anywhere. If you have some bugs, you can literally just roll us everywhere besides, I think, Instagram. And even then, probably Twitter is the worst is the worst platform to contact us on. But yeah. Will there be more in the sewage? It is so empty there now. There might be, like, we might decorate the place a little more thoughtfully. And there is another quest planned in the sewage, although it probably won't be like in the central sewage that is currently underneath the Žižkov area. But other than that, probably not. But we are adding some more content to Gal, if you've met that NPC, inspired by a character in particular fantasy trilogy. We will be adding more content to that character. Right, let me heal up before I do this, because this is gonna be dangerous. First of all, let me ask you this. Yeah, we learned that Moiser and Ferenc were both in prison. And yeah, please give me your experimental drug and almost kill me. Stumble away, literally, and I should fall down once I reach the top of the stairs here. Yep, there you go. My favorite character. Hard to say. I mean, I usually play with just the default. As you can see, the default common hobo, just for the experience boost, really. But there are some interesting challenges I've done with other characters. Possibly Lucky Luke is possibly my least favorite character, to be perfectly honest. Oof. Do we have kombucha? We do not. That is not good. It's either the basic common hobo or Jack as like my favorite character. What is the point of those magical boxes now that the hobo masters don't want them anymore? Well, right now, currently, as the game is, you still get silver coins for every box you have at the end of the season. So there is still some value in that, but like I said, we plan on overhauling the whole character thing. So the boxes will eventually be either removed from the game or repurposed to some other thing. We'll find out different use for them, maybe. There were some exciting ideas what to do with them, but we'll see how it goes. Mr. yes, the map will be expanded by a little bit. Hopefully, the update with the map expansion should release sometime, in the middle of November. Hopefully. Repeat answer about the tester. Yeah. Okay, nobody wants to buy it. That's interesting. Really bad luck. Maybe it's... I'll investigate later. Okay, to get back to the question about testing, like I said, if you find a bug while just casually playing the game, you can just report it on our Discord, Facebook, Steam, Reddit. What else? Instagram, maybe. Again, I'm gonna show you real quick. Here are all our socials. So also our social links should be available on the Steam page, so you can get them there. And basically, like I said, you can just play the game casually. If you find a bug, we will appreciate every report, because that will help us improve the game. It doesn't have to be like, official, with like reports and all that. All right, Robert, what do you mean with your question? You mean like when you first start the game? Okay, that's locked. I should really... I mean, I have done quest over here. Can we finish some of these quests? Let me get some of these food bags. That's I'm gonna make that my mission for now. Also, I think selling drugs might be a problem. Okay, Robert, I will. That's gonna require a little longer answer, I think. So I will get back to that in a second. Will Master Hobo stay or will be removed in the final version? I think Master will probably stay as like a little joke, maybe. We'd like to keep him in the game anyway. Oh, here we go. Finally managed to sell one. Jeez. There we go. Okay, let's like clicking out of that is purposely made difficult and obnoxious. Police currently doesn't react to that, but they will. We will address that in the November update as well. Christoslav, yes, there will be public transport. We are planning on implementing fast travel via public transport. Also, don't be alarmed. The fire in the background is controlled. That is a candle. And Robert, for your question, it's really hard to answer because it depends like on how knowledgeable you are about the game. If you are just starting out, I will suggest you take things slow and really like what I often notice is people ignore stuff like being drenched. They just run around in wet clothes, which is not good, obviously. So really, playing slow, playing careful is better in the beginning. If you are going through the bins, you get those little warnings. I can't really show you with the mouse, but you can see the exclamation point, the yellow triangle. Don't push past that. Really, if you basically if you spend all of your helps, don't do that. Right, that's all I can really tell you. Just take things slow, learn the game, learn the mechanics, how the different like stats and resistances and how all these conditions, how they work, how they operate, how they interact with each other. Because like with decreasing warmth, your illness will start increasing, stuff like that. So make sure to learn all that, and you'll be fine. Oh, all right. Okay. Well, my personal opinion, I mean, I usually at this point I usually just power through the beginning because I know I can safely ignore a lot of the stuff if I just take care of it in time. So like I said, eventually once you know what how the game functions, you can do whatever you want. I was against the beginning, and I like the way how it's growing even more now than you're streaming. Yeah, all right. Yeah, see you, Thomas. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know if you are leaving. If you are, then have a good rest of your Wednesday. And see you next week. All right, that's okay. Slightly to the right. There we go. Crystal, we want to improve the lockpicking a little bit, yes. But it will remain this basically Bethesda model of lockpicking. It is not luck, believe it or not. It is still kind of like, I wouldn't say skill based, but you can still sort of like, based on like how further the lock moves, you can still adjust the placement of the lockpick. Yes. But we want to make it more fluid and more like, so that you can let me find a locked bin so that I can like actually show you what I mean. Right now, when you start lockpicking, you can't adjust the position of the lockpick once you start unlocking the lock. We want to make it so that you can actually adjust the positioning of the lockpick mid movement. Like once you get used to it, it's really easy, really simple, and you will have no trouble whatsoever with lockpicking. And to be perfectly honest, now I usually just skip it with willpower. There you go. If you find poop in every dumpster, why? Okay, this is like, okay. In final version, we obviously need to change that picture because people take it literally. It's not, it's not meant to be actual poop. It's meant to be simply, I don't know, rotting food or, you know, stuff like that, broken glass, because you can dirty yourself, you can rip your clothes, stuff like that. So a lot of people take it too literally, and obviously we need to change that. Yeah, what Hanisek said, yeah. Locks will be improved, but it will be the same system. It will be just, you know, more, well, hopefully more enjoyable. It will be definitely more, like I said, fluid and more intuitive, maybe. Bethesda's system is basically what we have, but like I said, more intuitive. Or like you can adjust the lockpick while you are opening the lock, right? And just my personal opinion here. I don't like lockpicking in Kingdom Come, so but, you know, different strokes for different dogs. Everybody prefers something else.
What are you doing?
Okay, we probably should leave. Right. What else is there? Can I ask why the blue special line in dumpster is gone? It is gone precisely for the reason, AVP. Because it was really overpowered, especially for Smelly Jack. Smelly Jack still feels like probably the strongest character in the game, to be honest, even without it. But first of all, it didn't really make sense to find money in a dumpster. And the blue line was removed with the overhaul of the entire minigame mechanic. It's actually a little different. Right now there is only a single green field. Previously there was like multiple fields, right? And we concluded that the game was probably, or the minigame was probably, well, already too annoying for some people and probably too complicated. So we have decided to make it a little more streamlined and simple. Some people like it, some people don't like it. That's the nature of things. You will never please everybody, but I think, personally, I think that was the right choice there. Right, Christoslav. Hey, thank you for the support. Hopefully we will meet everybody's expectations with the 1.0 version of the game. Hello, Petrek. Hello, friend from Poland. How are you doing? How is your day? What every character in the beginning has as bonuses. Alright. Currently there are several tiers to every character. I think I could even show you, actually. Character. There you go. There's the common hobo. Tier 1 upgrade means nothing. Tier 2 upgrade, they gain... Like, their whole thing is they gain bonus experience. Ulster has more charisma, and they know tactic from beginning of the game. They have less stamina and consume it faster, and they take more damage from all sources, except for dialogue, like quest dialogues, because there were like a couple of dialogues that could actually kill this this hobo, so we had to change that. And their default cold resistance is 0, and with higher tiers they just gain more charisma, which is a chance that people will talk to you. Jack finds 30% less useless stuff in containers or in bins, but he smells more, and like passively his stink increases much faster than other hobos. And Lucky Luke, sometimes when you fail a minigame you will actually succeed. Lottery tickets usually win more, but his disadvantage is that he earns less experience, and his skill levels are capped at 7, 8, and 9 respectively as you increase the tier of that hobo. But that is, you know, like what they have for now. Like I said, we will probably overhaul that system. So, probably most likely. It just depends, you know, in which way we decide to go. AVP. Well, our expectations are not. We would like to improve the game further. Definitely. Some more stealing experience from this guy. Christoslav, yeah, I understand. It's not like the difficulty thing. It's more like system thing. I mean, I can see why that system would be preferable or more fun to some people. And truth be told, it was actually like the lockpicking system in Kingdom Come was like kind of difficult in the beginning, and it got easier later on, but I don't know. A lot of people find the system that we have, like the Bethesda inspired system, they find it annoying. I never had issue with that, so I mean, like you said, it is a preference. Hey, JFJ. Hey Peron, I've got 90 hours in the game. The only thing I request for change is add a minimap or a marker on a compass you can purchase, or make the coins for hobo upgrades easier to get. Yeah, as far as the coins go, you will be pleased to hear that we are planning on overhauling the whole entire thing. Coins should probably be gone from the final release, and we will change the way how the whole like character unlocking / upgrading works. So that's one of your worries basically gone. And with compass or marker of some kind, we have discussed that, but at this point there is no like clear consensus. So hopefully, like we would. Oh my god, we are smelly again. Oh, can I go? There we go. So yeah, we have discussed adding something like compass or navigational tool of some kind. So hopefully we will figure something out. Yeah, like we have talked about it, and it would be a nice thing to have, but we have no like current specific direction we would like to take with that right now. Increase or remove the cap on upgrading hobo shelters. Do you mean like the, I can't really show it. Do you mean like the upgrades, like the shelter perks, or do you mean like the amount of items you can place in the shelter? Because if you mean the amount of items, there is sadly a hard cap on that. We are limited by the engine. Yeah, amount of items. Yeah, well, yeah. Sadly, we are limited on that. So we might like in the final release, we might be able to squeeze like few few more items in there. But I wouldn't get hopes up too much for that. Right, I wanted to talk to Bear about the laser pointer. But hey, we got four food bags. That's cool. I mean, there needs to be a garden gnome in the shelter. Look at that. That's my favorite item in the entire game, if you ask me. I think I can craft all of those candles. I can even take these. I don't really. Oh, okay. Apparently we need them, and there is a typo in there as well. Open these cans, and I misclicked and destroyed that one. That's fine. I don't have the bottles. Okay. Do I have the healing? I do not have the healing upgrade. Bad. Let's see. Which one of these milestones we have? Shoddy wood, tarp, metal, withdrawal. Sure, I'll take care of that. There we go. And let's see if I can craft some of these like wooden things.
Ah, damn it. Yes!
Like what you see here is not really like, this is not shelter built for beauty. In the beginning I usually power game a lot. So I'm just gonna place this so that I get the thing, the milestone unlocked. Yep, there you go. AVP, question for the future. Our favorite question. Ah, goddamn, was too early. Our favorite question about DLCs and future updates. Right now, what I can safely say is after the release in January, we will focus on making the game available on consoles. But after that, we are not sure yet.
Yes!
Honestly, rather than give me a second here. Rather than adding DLC to this game, we would probably prefer to start working on maybe even sequel, or not necessarily like sequel, but like, you know, Hobo 2. But that's still well, that's still all in the talks for now. Currently we are focusing on getting the final version or 1.0 version out, and afterwards whatever happens.
Yes! Yes!
Alright, let's go through this. Oh, alright, this is rather like, there are people claiming that have never gotten this item. So cycling helmet is something of like the rarest of Pokemons. So far this run was really fortunate when it comes to RNG and items. Hey Drax, wanna talk to me? How's it going?
Yes.
I mean, I don't really need it. Probably, I could probably use the rum, but you know, I saw it and I was like, hey, you don't see that every day. All right, here's your dog food. Can you teach me? You can. Amazing. Perfect. I'm gonna sell you some of this stuff. I'm gonna keep this because you can upgrade it. And I'm gonna sell this. Right. I'm gonna... I have only bandages, which is not great, but I'm sure you get asked about the future a lot. Yeah, that's a very popular question. And I mean, I understand people want to know, you know, like what's the plan for the future of the game? Like, will we add more content, more expansion, you know, more stories? Like I said, maybe. Who knows? For now, we really want to focus on getting the game out on time and as feature complete as possible. So there's that. But thank you for the support and the kind words. Let me get all of these free goodies. Actually, we can finish a quest over here. Right, he doesn't like the fact that we are talking to Victor. But yeah, we've talked to Moiser. And do you want equipment for a drug lab? We can arrange that. That's not a problem. First, you've got a job? No. All right. What's the time here? Okay. You know what? Can I like finish one last quest? Let's see. I could talk to Forgrim. He should have the thing now. What else do we have? Right, we didn't steal from the dealer. I should probably do that. Right. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go over here, shake down Langosh for protection money for the convicts. That's the reason why I have so much money. Or why I still have money. So I should probably, first of all, here's your money for the building materials, and now...
Yeah, sure.
Right, I don't want to beat him up. Can you teach me insolence? No. And it's kind of expensive, actually. So there's that. So that was a kind of a fail. But I'm gonna go talk to Forgrim. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go see Bear because I have the laser pointer for him. Then I'm gonna go see Forgrim, and I will end in the den where Moiser and his gang reside. Also, I'm running low on the coke. Probably buy more. And by that I mean Coca-Cola, or knockoff Coca-Cola in this universe. Right. We really need to increase your trust. Want candles, huh? Alright, I'm gonna give you candles just because I need to increase your trust, like, desperately. You need more, huh? Okay, I mean, that's fine. So there's that. And... Sure, teach me intuition. There we go. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not buying that. I don't want to beat him up. So this is gonna be difficult. But eventually we'll get there. Is there a thug? There is not. So now I'm gonna go over here, talk to Furgrim, get the tiger balm from him, and bring that to Don Kitty. I will take the second dose of Kraken while there. And that's gonna be it. Also, I have a bike, so I can sell it to Anton over here. There we go. Another job. Sure, give me... I'm gonna steal more bikes for you. Drop down. Alright, hello. Do you have the tiger balm? Oh right, you have to pick it up at the post office. I forgot about that. Never mind then. Yeah, we smell again. That's because we have dirty clothes. I should probably wash them. You know what? I'll take care of that, and that's gonna be it for today. I'll go to Cherry. It should still be open, hopefully. And there's also a bike here, so let's just take that. Oh, alright. So we have asked about that. Right, I completely forgot about the dog walking thing. Anyway, I need to use the laundry. Here you go. I'd like to use the toilet, even though I don't think I really need to. I like to use the shower. There you go. Now, give me free food, thank you, and some more free food. Thank you. All right, I think that's gonna do it for today. So let me switch the screen over here. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you, all of you on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. This has been really exciting. There's been a lot of traffic, especially from YouTube, which is maybe a little surprising to me. But yeah, anyway, thank you for all your questions. Well, really interesting. It's been great, answering them and interacting with you guys. Like I said, we will be back. Next week with another stream. The bicycle bugged or it was... I usually use courage just because I don't want to get caught stealing the bicycles. It maybe looked like a bug, but I pressed Q immediately, so I took it for 4 points of willpower. So it should be working as intended. That's fine. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for participating. It's been great. Sadly, the time has come for me to end the stream because it's getting late. I'm getting hungry. So time to go. If you are on Twitch, you can find all our socials under the video in the About section. There should be socials on YouTube as well. If you're on Facebook, well then you already you are on one of our socials. And you can also find our socials in game or on the Steam page. So yeah, thank you everybody, and see you next week for another developer stream. Bye bye. Take it easy.